Good morning, my primary 5 learners. This is Mrs. Fujam, your basic science and technology teacher. Last class, we talked about materials. We mentioned the types of materials and the uses of each types of materials. So our topic for today is safety. Our topic again is safety. So our learning objectives are, at the end of the lesson, we should be able to define safety and accidents. We define safety and accidents, we list the causes of accidents, and mention the ways to prevent accidents. We define accidents and define safety, list the causes of accidents, mention the ways to prevent accidents. Now let's look at the definition of safety and accidents. Safety is a way of preventing danger or harm to ourselves or somebody. It can also be a condition of living secured, peacefully, happily, and confidently without fear or panic. While accidents are mishaps that causes harm, damages, or even deaths. So when we say safety, is a way of preventing accidents, is a way of preventing dangers to ourselves or somebody. And when we say safety, we need to apply the safety precautions in order to avoid accidents. For example, in the morning, we notice that daddy will check his car before leaving the house. He will look at the engine, he will check the tires. What is he doing? He is simply applying safety. So whenever we find ourselves, we need to apply safety. We must turn off our gas before leaving the house. We must turn off our electrical appliances. We are simply applying safety in order to prevent accidents. So when we now say accidents, we say they are mishaps that causes harm, dangers, or even death. They are occurrences that happen unexpectedly. It happens unexpectedly. That is why we need to put safety precautions in place in order for accidents not to occur. Now let's look at the causes of accidents. When we play with lighted candle, when you are playing with lighted candle, or you place your candle on a wooden material, by the time the candle melts, it will burn the wood. When you climb stool or table, as children, we are expected not to play on table or stool, because peradventure we fall down, we can break our hand or leg. Also, when you violate traffic rules, if you violate traffic rules, we all know that our traffic sign says red means stops, yellow means ready, and green means go. So when you are expected to stop, if you don't stop and an oncoming vehicle is coming, accident can occur. Also, when you drop banana peel or you spill water, nowadays we have tiles in our house. Even if it's a cemented floor, if you spill water or you drop your banana peel, mistakenly or unknowingly, if you step on it, you can fall. And when you fall, you hit your head on the floor. It can cause accidents. Throwing sharp objects in the class or at home. You are not expected to play with sharp objects. When you throw sharp objects at each other, it can lead to accidents. So whenever we find ourselves, we should not play with objects or things that can cause accidents. How can we now prevent accidents? By switching off all electrical appliances. When you are leaving the house, you off your television, off your fan, off your light. Daddy can even switch off the main source to the house. So when he switch off the main source to the house, definitely when any high current or high voltage is coming, it will what? Our appliances will be safe. You should obey rules and regulation. As a learner or children of from a reputable home, you should obey rules and regulation. Rules, they are guidelines. They are things we are supposed to do and not do. For example, in your class, you have your teacher gave you the rules and regulation, what you are supposed to do and not do. So you should obey the rules. And once you obey it, do not. They will tell you keep away from here. Danger ahead. So many rules that we have. Once you see it, make sure you obey them. And also, do not play with sharp objects. Just like I said the other time, sharp objects like blade, knife, nails. Don't play with it, because when you play with it, you can throw it at each other and accident will occur. And when you are in the laboratory, I could remember last term we went to the biology lab and we saw different apparatus in the biology lab. So all these things, we should not play with them, because some are volatile, that is they can explode. So we should not play with any apparatus in the laboratory, or you handle them carefully. And when you are on the road, you make use of your pedestrian and zebra crossing. There are signs for pedestrian. Pedestrian, just like we said, they are people that walk on the road. And you see them, there are signs for people that walk on the road. And zebra crossing also, we have them on the road. That is when you see black and white sign on the road. So when you are on the zebra crossing, vehicles are expected to stop in order for you to cross. So you should obey all these signs and signs on the road whenever you find yourself on the road. So just like with the pictures we have there, when you don't the first one there says when you litter your waste on the floor. When you litter your waste, you don't dispose your waste properly, so it can cause accidents. And you see those two young chap there, they are throwing knife at each other. It can cause accidents. And also, when you are playing with electrical appliances, as you are not expected to touch it. It is only for your elderly ones to do that. So you are not expected to play with any appliances at home or any electrical sockets. And the last one there, you see, when you are tired, you should rest. When you overwork yourself and you are tired, it can also lead to accident, because you might not even know when you are going to slump. So you should rest after overworking yourself. So today we talked about definition of safety and accidents. We mentioned the causes of accidents, and we said some of the causes are: you should not play with sharp objects, you dispose your waste properly, you off your electrical appliances when leaving the house, you handle laboratory apparatus very well. And we also said how to prevent accidents. Accident can be prevented when you obey the rules and regulation, when you obey pedestrian signs and zebra crossing, when you obey you dispose your refuse properly. So I hope you enjoy your basic science and technology class today. See you some other time. Bye for now.